So, I mean, so what do you guys think is the percentage chance of, or what percentage of men do you think would be inclined to, in this situation where you're alone with him in the woods, would be inclined to attack you in some way? What percent? Let's say of U.S. men.
75%.
75%,
Damn.
okay.
50.
50%.
50.
50%.
I'd say like 10 to 15%.
10 to 15. Wait, so you said 75, was it?
Yes.
75% of men.
Yes.
So 3 out of 4 men would essay you.
Yes.
Damn, that's pretty high. How did
pretty
you
insane.
come to? Is this backed by a statistic you're aware of, or how do you come to that?
Just my opinion, not saying like me specifically, but
Mhm.
like a woman. I think 3 out of 4 men in that circumstance, there's definitely a possibility that they would seize whatever opportunity that came to their mind.
3 out of 4 men.
Yes.
Do you think, knowing this, have you seen? It's a very old movie, so maybe you have it. Minority Report.
No.
So you could essentially, before someone committed a crime, people were able to like find out through this sort of sci-fi situation. You could determine if they would commit a crime in the future, and then people would just get arrested. Would you be in favor of something like that for men?
For everybody.
But do you think we should? I mean, you think 3 out of 4 men would essay women? Should we imprison those men preemptively?
No.
Oh, okay. Even though they're 3 out of 4 men, you think will?
Is an absolute definite, like, this person is going to SA someone?
Wait, let me ask you a different question.
Okay.
Removing this hypothetical scenario,
Sure.
do you think 3 out of 4 men who live in reality, who are currently alive,
Okay.
at some point in their life will essay a woman?
No.
Do you think 3 out of 4 men at some point in their life will be alone with a woman?
Yes.
But so, I'm a little confused here.
Okay.
You said 3 out of 4...
hang on. I understand what you're saying here. Let me see if I can clarify it. Do you think that 3 and 5 men, if given the opportunity, would get away with it 100% and nobody would ever find out would essay a woman?
Yes.
Wait,
Okay.
I think she said 3 and 4.
3 out of 4, excuse me. Yes,
Yeah,
3 out of
3
4.
out of 4
would.
75%.
75%, yeah. Wow, okay. What about the male students at UCSB? 3 out of 4?
I don't go to UCSB. I wouldn't know.
City College.
I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know. And it's not like for a fact, 75% of men would commit some type of essay if possible. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay. Chat, what's the adult male population in the USA?
So 168 million men.
106.
It's
It
about
says
a-
165 million
yeah.
adult males.
Still very
So
impressive.
75% of 165.
I mean, you're probably within the margin of error there, Q.
Yeah.
Yeah, give or take 5 million.
So 123. Let's just say 123 million.
Well,
So-
because they don't count all the illegals, right?
right.
Wait, so do you think that 123 million men in the United States are inclined to this sort of thing?
What are the essay statistics of last year?
Really low. I can tell you that.
Low? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
I'm just using your numbers.
Yeah. No, I genuinely don't know. So,
But you said 3 and 4.
right.
So
3 and 4 in the situation of
in the situation.
of the bear or in the woods.
Yeah, in the woods.
Yeah, in the woods.
Okay.
So if you want to put it in population numbers, you said 125 million?
So, well, 3 of 4 men would be 123 million
123 million.
men in the United States would do this.
I think there's a possibility that in the situation of the woods,
Yeah, if they were put in the woods.
123 million men. I think there's definitely a high possibility.
Do you
that,
have
yes.
Do you have a brother?
I do have 2.
2 brothers? So one of your brothers then would essay a woman in this situation.
Based on random probability.
Well, you said 3 out of 4.
Yeah.
So
No,
one of
my
them would
brothers
definitely.
are 4 and 5. So
Well, let's say when they come of age,
Like-
when they become adults, your brothers, one of them.
No, I mean 4 out of 5 is higher. That would be a higher percentage, right? So if it was only split between 2 and it was 4 out of 5, then that means almost certainly one of them would.
Well, 3 or 4, but I mean, obviously, you can't have a
I think
quarter
it's
of
the
a person.
ages,
The
right?
ages of.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
She was saying
ages.
ages.
She
of
said the
4
ages of
and 5.
Yeah. So, you think one of them, when they become adults, will?
My brothers,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, do you have? You just have 2 brothers, right?
Yes.
You have a father,
Yes, I do.
male cousins,
Yes.
uncle,
Yes.
grandparents,
Yes.
grandfather.
All the above.
3 out of 4 of your male relatives, are they also? You think they are also essayers?
Absolutely not.
Well, hold on. What's going on in your family that is so
Pious.
morally virtuous as compared to the general population?
I think we could take everybody's family here and ask the question around the table. Do you think that your father, brother, cousin, so on and so forth, would be an essayer? And I genuinely believe everyone would say no.
It's a
I would say
possibility.
yes.
Okay.
Not me.
Okay.
I agree. My family would not. I have one brother, one dad. Hell no.
Oh no.
Hell
Okay,
no.
now we got to do it again.
Hell
We got to
no.
do it again.
No.
Here, repeat after me. No.
No.
Well, okay.
It's a
No.
little bit harder.
No.
No. Even if I say quicker, no.
No.
No. Did I
Okay,
get
a
it?
little better. A little better.
No.
Uh,
No, but I would be so same.
Like, how would you know that if, again, you know, your point was if they were in that situation where no one would ever find out, how do you know for certain that none of your relatives would do it?
Because to me, my relatives aren't random.
Okay, well, they don't have to be random, and it doesn't have to be you.
Right.
It's just in
But-
general. Like,
but
how
that
would you know that your specific relatives would not do it if it's 3 and 4? Like, and again, no one would ever find out. How can you know for certain that they would not do
You
it?
can never know for certain. I couldn't know for certain. Do I believe in my heart that would never something that would take place? Yes. But the question that was posed was random men. And my family members aren't random to me. A person walking down the street, would I want to be put in the woods with them? Absolutely not. Would I be put in the woods with my father? Sure, that's a camping trip.
well, what do you?
One of the things that kind of hits here, though, is that 8 and 10 of the women who report that this has happened to them report that it happened from a person that they knew very well.
Yeah.
I was about to say that.
I was going to say the same thing after they got done. Your likelihood of being essayed depends mostly on the person knowing you. They'll
That's-
say random men, but a random man doesn't know you either. And the first thought in his mind is not going to be, oh, that's what I want to do. He doesn't know you. Most guys, when they get comfortable with you, is when they feel comfortable enough to make a move on you. And it's because you could send them signals to where they interpret it as you're interested. You're finally alone. They get the confidence to actually do that. Most men don't have the confidence to even do that. Most men are scared to talk to women. They don't even approach women. They won't express sexual interest. A random man in the woods, he see you, hell, he might be scared of you, honestly. And knowing modern women, he like, this bitch might report me for I'm sorry, great. She might falsely report it. I ain't touching her.
Okay.
So that's something to consider. I mean, when y'all answering these questions, you know, remember that, like Andrew said, most of the time when this occurs, it's by somebody you know.
Yeah, I didn't know that statistic, so thank you for educating me on that. I didn't know.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Andrew, did you have? I think you're asking Emma here something because you said I really want to do the bear versus man thing. Did you want to get into more of that, or?
Yeah, I just find it ironic that you have kind of this concern that if a random man was just kind of pulled out of the entire demographic of the United States, put in a forest with you, that you would take a bear, which, of course, pound for pound, you do realize could tear you to pieces very, very quickly, right?
Yes, I do know that.
Okay. But you have indeed gone and met with complete strangers who you even had terrible feelings about, right? And thought you were going to end up on the news and just kind of justified it with, well, that's a hell of a way to go, right? Doesn't that seem a little contrary to your position that you would trust a strange bear over a strange man?
Carson, can you close the doors?
I feel like bears don't have the intentions that men do, and I think that men have sometimes, especially if it's a stranger, horrible intentions.
Okay, so I have a question. Like,
Yeah.
you said that, you ignored all the red flags because he was gorgeous. What if it wasn't absolutely like 10-10, your perfect type man versus a bear?
Probably him then. Yeah.
What kind of bear are we talking about? A black bear or a grizzly bear?
Let's go grizzly, because y'all try to take the easy way out with bears that are less aggressive. So let's go grizzly. An opportunistic predator, omnivore, and has been known to attack people and kill people when the opportunity is given. Let's go grizzly.
I'll still try to cuddle with it.
You'll still try to cuddle with the grizzly? 5 feet at the shoulder,
I think I can earn his trust.
1,200 pounds.
I mean, I still don't understand this either, though, because black bears are extremely dangerous. They're in the top 5, right? They're in the top 5 categories.
Yeah.
And it's like, this idea that, it's a black bear, it's fine because black bears are like the cute, cuddly kind. It's like they're still really, really dangerous, especially because they become acclimated to human beings because they feed them all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So they get really comfortable. So it's like, they're still really dangerous. So just pointing that, I mean, yeah, grizzlies are more dangerous. I grant that, but black bears are still really, really dangerous. I would still just go with random bear.
Still bear. Everybody still bear.
I have a couple clarifying questions. Maybe these will help. So I wonder if, Austin, do you know that video of like the bear crossing on the road? I'm not sure. It might be in the downloads folder, but I don't know exactly where it is. If you can try to find it. So let's see. Okay, you're on the top floor of a burning building for an appointment. There's 2 elevators. You got to take the elevator to get down. Elevator 1 has bear in it. Elevator 2 has a man in it. Burning building. You got to get down to the ground floor. You got to take the elevator. Which elevator do you pick? The one with the bear or the one with the man in it? And you're the only one there. And the man, there's no other people.
The man.
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 In that case, I would choose a man.
Okay. Huh. All right. Interesting. All right.
Well, the bears would start freaking out like completely. It's a burning building.
And then Brian, it's a burning building. The man kind of trying to get out too.
Yeah.
So if you
I mean,